On today's video, we're jumping straight into editing with DaVinci Resolve, and the goal is simple. Get you from zero to a clean, professional edit as fast as possible without overcomplicating anything. Once the software is installed and opened, the first thing you do is start a fresh project. Think of this as your workspace where everything videos, audio, effects will live. As soon as you're inside, ignore all the advanced sections for now and focus on a single workspace where most of your work will happen. This keeps things efficient and avoids confusion. Before importing anything, quickly define your video settings. Match your resolution and frame rate to your footage so everything runs smoothly. If you're unsure, stick to standard HD with a stable frame rate for consistency. This step is important because fixing it later can break your workflow. Now bring in your files. Just drop your videos, images, or audio into your media area, and they'll be ready to use. From there, preview your clips, pick the parts you want, and start building your timeline by dragging them down into place. This is where your actual video is created. When arranging clips, don't overthink placement. Leave small gaps if needed so you can adjust later. Move clips around freely until the sequence feels natural. If something doesn't fit, trim it directly by shortening the edges instead of cutting everything manually. It's faster and cleaner. For cutting, use a simple approach. Split where necessary, remove what you don't need, and keep the flow smooth. Always be careful not to accidentally cut while navigating. Stay in selection mode unless you're actively editing. If you make a mistake, just undo and keep moving. When working with multiple clips, you can layer them. This is useful for adding extra visuals on top of your main footage without deleting anything underneath. It gives you flexibility to experiment without losing content. Audio is where most beginners mess up, so keep it controlled. Lower background music so it never overpowers your voice. Aim for a balanced sound where dialogue is always clear. If parts of your audio are too loud or too quiet, adjust only those sections instead of changing everything globally. Smooth fades at the beginning and end of music also make your video feel more professional. Adding text is straightforward. Drop a title on top of your clip and customize it. Keep it clean and readable. Don't overload your video with effects. Simplicity always looks better, especially for YouTube tutorials. Transitions should be used sparingly. Most of the time, simple cuts are enough. If you do add transitions, keep them subtle so they don't distract from the content. For visuals, basic color adjustments can make a huge difference. Fix lighting, balance colors, and slightly enhance contrast to make your footage look more polished. You don't need advanced grading, just aim for a natural, clean look. Once everything is ready, define exactly where your video starts and ends to avoid exporting unused clips. Then export using a standard format that keeps quality high while maintaining a reasonable file size. That's it. You now have a complete workflow. Import, arrange, trim, adjust audio, add simple visuals, and export. Keep it fast, keep it clean, and focus on clarity over complexity.